Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm trying to get this so that I can watch. Go here. Hello and welcome. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. We'll get that so that I can see it. Hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Around here we call it Aloha Friday. So, yeah, so this is the Friday freebie. It's available at patreon.com/dearJulieJulie. It is in the free section. And I'm calling this antique tag bases. And that's what we're going to do today. But we're going to take them and we're going to turn them into Flippy Dippies. We were talking about Flippy Dippies in the last few days. And so, yeah, so you've got this piece here that you can either have it be a card, you can cut it so this flips up. These we're going to cut with our 1-inch hole punch. I think that's going to be kind of cool. Our Bible verse today is, "But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him." Jeremiah 17:7. Just a reminder that that's what we want to be doing right now. Okay, and then I have this long receipt. You'll be able to put this on the back of something, or use it as the front, tear it up, whatever you want to do. And then we have these two separate pieces, but because you have the music, again, you can be tearing these apart. You have two different library cards over here. Okay, two different library cards. So this is from my antique ephemera collection. And so that is our freebie. Again, it's available at patreon.com/dearJulieJulie, and it is free. Now, on Wednesday, I've got things to use when we're making our Flippy Dippies. It's dearJulieJulie@gmail.com. Ashley, it's written, I believe it's in the thing down below as well. dearJulieJulie@gmail.com. Okay. And so, so I have a family situation going on right now, and I did not get the invoices sent out. If you're waiting for an invoice from the sale, I was communicating with family this morning, and I did not. My plan was to do that this morning. Did not get it done. Did get to work on the VIP for Wednesday on their invoice, because I could do not invoice their digital, because I could do that because it takes a different part of my brain than doing invoices. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing, and it's been a very emotional morning. I'll share more about that later. Right now it's I can't, but prayers please for our family, for Tom's family. So I have a new kit. Okay, and so today is a kind of a continuation for the VIP that I did on Wednesday. So those that finished the January Just Junk Journal Challenge, they got this kit. It's called the Pink Lady. And this is a little bit of it. This is the part that I'm going to be working with. I cut all these tags out, and I'm going to be working with those. Okay, and then I have a large tag page also that I will be using, and we'll go ahead and so the VIP, they get a list of the things to print for us to use. And so these are some of the things that we made during the VIP. We started a loaded tag. We're going to use that as a page. Yep, it will go nicely with ladies in hats, which reminds me that this kit, the new kit, the Pink Lady, is on sale in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, along with 20 other kits. Some of the kits are kits that might be going away, okay, including the #1 companion kit for this, which is Courting Lady Jane. And that kit is going to be going away. It has not had any sales for quite a while. So it's not holding its weight. So these, I'm just showing you some of the things that we made during the VIP. And so these came from the kit. Okay. It was fun. And so the VIP is the virtual internet party for those that finish one of the Dear Julie Julie challenges. So if you finished February, your VIP, okay, this is a flip up postcard page, is going to be on Wednesday. Thank you. Okay, so these are flip up postcard pages also. This is a page. It has the beautiful rose from Courting Lady Jane in it. This is, I'm going to be making a journal that's going to fit in this box. So I've been cutting down my pages so that they're going to fit in the box. And this was the bottom of the box. It had envelopes. It was a stationery box. So yeah, your special code is in the Patreon. I put it in there yesterday. I also have the pink quilted fabric from the sale on Wednesday. I'm going to be using that for my cover, and then maybe for some of the other things going on. Okay, so yeah, so that's what we made, and some of it we had to cut out, and so we've got the beginnings of our journal. I'm going to actually use these tags as pages in the journal, and I'm going to use my folio. This folio is going to go, and it's going to be in the center. Okay, I'm going to probably do more to it, but that's what I got so far. Okay, so here I've cut out my Friday freebie, and I have that ready. So again, this is the Friday freebie. It is available in the Patreon. And today is the first day of spring. So the opals, the sapphires, and the free Patreon members, you guys all got a new freebie. And because the free members got it, that means if you are a Patreon Jewel, you also have access to it. So, and then yesterday or the day before, everybody got the music background pieces to put on tags, to put on, it's just the music lines, and on wallet page. It's really cool. And so as a free Patreon, you have access to those. So I'm just going to kind of flip through this. I have printed, oh, wait a minute. These in the back. Okay, let's show you what's in the back here. Okay, so I'll pull those out. Those are some of the ones that are in the sale. Okay, so this is what you get in the Pink Lady kit. So it does have the eclectic ephemera. That's these. We call that the eclectic ephemera. So it has the folios, the ovals. It has the loaded pocket in both sizes. It has the loaded tag in both sizes. It has this fun little pocket. You're going to see I use those. Or I showed them to you already. Then you've got your zine or mini journal. And then you've got pages. And so 6-pack, wallet, postcards, and then the fun tags. Okay, and then your small tags and your, oh, you get bookmarks this time. Okay, so you've got a set of bookmarks. So they're the skinnier tags. They also, you can take and cut these and use them on the back of your large tags to make a pocket behind your tag. So these are the large tags. Got the pretty girl at the mirror. Her working with the flowers. So so that's what I'm going to be using along with the Friday freebie today. Let's see, where can I put these? That is a full kit, 65 pages of files. 65. I think there's 16 pages and 49 ephemera pages of files. Okay. Okay, so I have cut out 2 sets of the mini challenge, or not the mini challenge, holy bully, blah, 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 blah. The, what is this? What is this called? Okay, this is how I cut that, and where's my circle? Oh no, there's one. Okay, so this is how I cut it out. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab my 1-inch hole punch, and I made these so we could just pop them out. Whoa, I caught it. No significance to the numbers. I just put numbers in. Got a pair of binoculars here. Yes, Friday freebie. That's what it is. It's the Friday freebie. Okay, so Flippy Dippy. That was, it's a word that, or set of words that totally reminds me of my dad. March is my dad's birthday month. He's been on my mind a lot. And so, and we were talking about Flippy Dippies. Anyway, so Flippy Dippy, a lot of times it's going to be, for me, it's a made up thing, is going to be a cloth set of things that you attach into your journal. Or it can be paper and other things that attach and fit in your journal. So today we are going to make, using these as our back piece. Now they could turn around and they can go on the back of a tag. Okay. So if you have a tag and you want to put it on the back, you can do that. You can go ahead and put this on the back, and you'll have writing space, and I think that will be wonderful. Okay. So another thing that you can do is this can be the back of, so we have 8 tags that are this size. Okay. And I'm thinking rows. And then we've got these So there's 12 this size, 8 this size. There's, I think, 8 this size, maybe 12. Oh no, there's 12 this size. Okay, so I'm thinking another like silly thing. And then a little one. And I think I want to use the two girls. Okay. So a Flippy Dippy is where we connect these things all together. Okay. And see if I can make it so that I'm going to be able to see through this. This one is really small, and I don't know where my really tiny hole punch is, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the small side of, wow, I really need new glasses. Okay. And then we'll switch to the bigger side. Okay. Okay, and then I want this to be my back piece. I'm going to go ahead and grab my pen. Sure I am. Okay. And I'm going to mark the inside. So hopefully they will line up. Okay. And I do want it all to be like taggy. So I am going to cut the sides, but I'm just going to use my scissors and come in and just cut the sides. I'm not going to pull out a tool or anything. Okay. So this is my Flippy Dippy. Now I'm going to want a bulb pin. And I just saw I have a little key. That might be kind of fun. Does it? It kind of gets in the way of the girls, so I'm not going to use it on this one. Okay, so simple is just putting these together, right? Just like that. And you've got, that is your simple Flippy Dippy. It is, that's what I see. It flips and it dips and it does things. And now you might want to go ahead and add some things to it. Okay. I'm going to go up. Well, it's got a space in there. I think we'll just do the dot, 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 because going all the way across. Okay, I'm going to put that on this one here. Okay. So this kit is in the Etsy shop right now. It's there waiting for you to come and get it. And and it's on sale for 25% off, along with 20 other kits. So here in just a minute, I'll show you some of those. One of them being Courting Lady Jane, which eventually is going away. We're going to add some of the drywall tape from Lowe's. Okay. It's a sticker, but sometimes it's hard to figure out where it starts. We're going to be in the 90s today. It's going to be hot. It might be nice enough. We might get to sleep outside tonight. which usually we can't sleep outside till May, but kind of crazy how the weather is. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, and of course you can decorate your tags before you put them on there. I just wanted to show you what a Flippy Dippy was. And again, it's tribute to my dad in his birthday month. Okay. So a little bit of that. And then I'm thinking I want to put something behind, like behind this one or across. I have these, but I think, well, I am using some white. That might be kind of, I'm going to go ahead and use these. So, and I'm using stuff that I normally wouldn't use because I'm using my stuff. I'm trying not to hoard my my stuff. I'm trying to use it. Okay. So, and of course, inking it is a great idea. And the other thing I think I want to do is I want to add something up at the top. I don't know if this will work. So I have the satin ribbon that I had I had it ready for the Rose journal, and then I didn't use it. I had it ready for the Loretta journal, and I didn't use it. Loretta and Roses and Loretta. Those were two different. Okay. So there, just adding that up to the top of it. And then remembering my granny, I can't handle strings. Okay. So there we have just a simple Flippy Dippy. And of course, you can write on the backs of all of these. You can write on this. And so there you go. Flippy Dippy. Hi, Kathy Ashley. Welcome. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this back where it goes. So, Courting Lady Jane, one of the other kits that's on sale, it actually has a 6-page story. If I can find all the pages. There it is. Okay. So, and these are on the paper in order. So if you put it together like this, you'll have the story. Okay. The story of Courting Lady Jane in order. Okay. So that is part of the Courting Lady Jane digital. You also get this. You get the Flower Song full page of music. This was one of my, if this wasn't my first, it was like the first digital that I gave when people did the challenge. Okay. Then this one. So when you have a full page like this, you can go ahead and tell your computer to give you 4 postcard size, and it'll set it up for postcard size and wallet size. So that's why way back then I did not know about a lot of what I know now. So you got the 3 full-size pages, but they also can be put in side by side or in like this and can be pages. Okay. So this is Courting Lady Jane. Okay, so here you have it in this way, and then here you have it that way. Okay. Then you do get a couple of side-by-side pages. This one can be cut down and made into an envelope. And then you have a large tag. And then here you had, like this, I would make that a border tuck, and then we got some journaling cards. I printed that on cardstock. And then this was, I would make faux washi out of this and use it. And then it gave you a panel that you could maybe put on the front of a journal in a pocket. Like I said, this is back in the day. Okay. You've got 4 postcards. You've got 6 journaling cards. And you see she is actually in Pink Lady. You've got postcards and the little down here. And this postcard set. This is before I would turn them so that you could do that. Okay, you've got a set of wallet cards. Okay, so that is Courting Lady Jane. And it is in the Etsy shop, and it is on sale as one of the companion kits for the new Pink Lady kit. Okay, this is Succulents and Roses. I took out, this is the envelope and the tag. This is a deluxe kit, so it gives you all kinds of things. You've got large tags, you've got pages, you have other ephemera, and this was made from Ashley, our niece, when I was doing her wedding flowers, and I took the pictures, you know, years later, I turned it into a digital. So Succulents and Roses, this is actually part of one of her bouquets, it's probably her bouquet. And the succulents were from my mom's garden shortly after my mom passed away. But yeah, so there's that. And Ashley is my same niece that is in the Rain digital that has her with her yellow umbrella and her yellow slicker. So cool. This is Mama's Quilt. It's also on sale. Has a full kit, tags, postcards, all the things. And so it is on sale also. This is from the Antique Cinderella. The colors match wonderfully. So, yeah, so that is a digital. It is also on sale. This is also in the Cinderella. This avocado dyed paper. Okay, the other thing that I did put the tropical items on sale. The main reason was this. I think this would be really fun to use the poems in with this kit. And so since I did that, I put all the tropical. So if you are looking for flamingo stuff, there's a fussy cut set. And then there's this one that has the poems. And it's a full kit. Along with, like I said, yeah, it's spelled the same way. Yep. Okay. So that just gives you an idea of some of the kits that are on sale, along with the Pink Lady that we're using today. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put this where it goes until I need it again. Okay, so we did make our first Flippy Dippy, and I did it with the pink lady. So now your the most recent kits will have these tags in it. And as I get through making the prizes from my birthday party and making those kits, they will also have the tags in them. Okay, so we have this. Now, of course, you can just go ahead and flip this over and make it a small card if you wanted to. You could go ahead and just, put one of the images right here on the front. You could put it in. I was thinking, I've got Brad's. You could put it in with a Brad and be able to move it right behind it if you wanted to. Okay, I'm not seeing. Hi, Patricia. Welcome from Argentina. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, so yeah, so Flippy Dippy number 1, and it is a set of flipped tags. The back tag was our Friday freebie. Okay, so I think so. The next one I was gonna do is I want to do one that I can use in my yellow kit. Okay, and over here I have a piece of burlap, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull. Do I have? Yeah, I thought I had one already ready up here, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one out. Okay. Then I have, this is a bingo, like a bingo cover. And so it's the token that you put over your numbers. And I have cut a hole in it with my crocodile. It is plastic, but it did work. And I am going to go ahead and go around the outside of this. Oh, got to clean off the... I just emptied my trash, so there's nothing on the top here. Let's get in the... Okay, I'll just go ahead. All this paper and not a piece that I can use, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put glue around this. Okay. And I'm going to set it on here. I'm giving it a... Okay. I'm going to come in and go across the top. Okay, so in these tags that we have, there are some that are not pink that I can use as well. Okay, I'm just going to line this up. Okay, so I gave a yellow edge, just using that around the outside. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and come over to my math, and I'm going to grab, this is my bigger hole punch. Oh, that's right, it catches the things. If you guys are talking, I can't see it. I don't know. I didn't try talking. Let me see if it's eating my words today. Ah, it went. I can see it. So maybe they fixed whatever was going on. Because that was really irritating during the sale that I couldn't see what people was saying. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I just added a number in there. Okay. And then I'm going to set this up. Okay. Okay. If I lean that, put that on there. It's basically going to be right where that hole is, right? I pull it over just a little bit. How are y'all? Okay. Okay. Kind of like this with this. Now you could go ahead and put this in it, but I wanted, because I'm doing yellow, so I wanted a little bit of yellow. Now there was a yellow piece of trim. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to go across here. So my challenge journal for March is yellow. I'm using the Mellow Yellow kit and then several others. Okay. Okay, so I cut this out of the main piece, and then depending, I mean, you could go ahead and add, I could add one of the tags in here also, but I kind of like this look. Let's see if there's a tag. So yeah, if I went this way, it would need to be like her. I think I'm good with just 3. Oh, there's a shiny gold. And I do have shiny gold in my journal, my March journal. So, okay, so we can go through this and through this. So the bingo thing, that's something you can do if you're doing just, you need something that's got just junk. And so, yeah, that gives us a little bit of that happening. I think I'm going to go ahead and we've been using this washi, or I have been using this washi in my, so washi across the bottom. And you could just keep making these and keep making these using what you've got. I'm going to go ahead and put this. I think I'm going to tie it, but I think we'll go ahead and tie it. Oh, thank you. We are so glad you're here. We're here Monday through Saturday at 10:30, almost every day, almost all of those days, with a live chat like this. On Sunday, a video just goes up for right now. But Monday through, we started that when we were home, safer at home. And we've just kept it up. I'm wondering if it might be better to put this and I'm distracted, you guys, so I'm sorry. Okay. I just think it's kind of fun to have something at the up at the top. Okay. Yeah. So for my yellow journal, I have this that I'll be able to put in. I will probably need to go ahead and give it a little I'm going to put this down below here. There we go. Okay, I like it. Oh, you know what? There's a place for a hole right there. Let's go ahead and give it a hole. The original had a hole right there, so I can go ahead and give it a hole. Okay, so Flippy Dippy number 2, and you can see you can just keep making them using what you've got. Okay, so we've got this one with the music, and it's not as long. Okay. You can go ahead. I think I want to put this on the back. Okay, so for cutting this, see how I have it and I've got it kind of measured. If I go ahead and I put it up just a little bit more from the bottom, and then I can go ahead and cut the 2 edges. Okay. Cut the 2 edges and then slip it back down, and it'll fit right in perfectly. Now, I think I want to make this a pocket from the side. So I'm going to do a couple of things. One thing is I want you to know it's a pocket and it will be tight. So I want it to be easy to go in. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little thumb hole there using my 1-inch hole punch. You can use anything that you have that might be rounded. You can also go ahead and use like a square or the bottom of your tag. Look at the punches that you have. You guys are going to notice I've moved my punches, and so they are super accessible for me now, and I will be using them a lot. Punches are my favorite. I don't have to bring out a tool. Okay, I want to be able to see. Okay. So I hope this antique tag bases gives you a lot of use. I hope you get a lot of use out of this. Okay, so there we've added a little, and we'll be able to put a tag in there if we want to. So I left part of this open, okay, so that you still have all that area. Okay, I'm just going to go to the front and do the hole. There we go. They are so quiet, aren't they? Sometimes they get like that. Okay, so this was the library card from that page. And then, of course, I love to use this tape from Lowe's. It's drywall tape. And it is a sticker. And I did go to the outside edge here and was able to get okay. So I did I made a bird journal. And so the last 3 videos were the pages of the bird journal and then the ephemera and embellishments that I made for it, and then the flip through. And that video could use some love. Okay, I think you know me and numbers. I love numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on there. Are you a number fan? Do you like numbers? Okay, so I'm going to go all the way over. And then I'm going to come over and I'm going to wrap this around. Okay. And then we'll line this one up. So you could already have your, like you could just have your tags already decorated and then just be piecing them together. However it is that you want them pieced together. So, and then we do have these. So let's see. Oh, I think this one would be a good one. And then have that. Okay, now you can go ahead and you could use glossy accents, let it dry, and make it into like a charm. I'm going to just put a hole in it. Thank you. I want the small hole. Okay. And of course, if you want to, oh, we're not doing her. We're doing this one. Jeff, can you come close my door, please? Thank you. Okay. So I have the collage page tag, the rows, and then we'll put the numbers. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add one of these. The colors are good. And put this across the bottom one. Yeah, our heater has not gone on since we've been home from camping. No heater. We're supposed to cool down tomorrow to the 80s. And then go back up to the 90s next week. The crazy thing is the beaches have been hot too. Okay. See, now this one might be a fun one to add the key charm. You can also add beads if you wanted to. You could go ahead and add one of these. It'll hang down lower. Yeah, I think we're going to try that. I have a zipper pull. I might save that one for like the, okay. Oh, we want the, oh. Let's see. I don't know if it'll do what I was going to do. Okay, so I think you could go like this. Put this all together. So I wanted to show you that you can use these tag bases for the backs. Okay. There we go. Oh, I like that. That's kind of different. Kind of different. Okay, what do we have that is, do we have anything? Okay, I've been using this. Okay. This is some ribbon that I have. It's vintage. It's at least from the 80s. And of course you could just do a bunch of do them pretty much the same, one right after the other, but you know, that as far as showing you something, I think that kind of gets, for me, it gets kind of boring. So, okay, I think we'll give her one of the, oh, you know what? I don't want to do that. I think we'll play paper dolls. French Fashionista is a great one to do paper dolls. So we're going to go ahead and give her a necklace, a pearl necklace. She wants a pearl necklace. Okay. So there's that. And then I'm going to go ahead and, can you see what I've been doing? I got glitter. It's not glitter, but it looks like glitter, and I've got it everywhere. It is everywhere. So I'm using spun sugar, and oh, I accidentally picked up the, I didn't pick up the pink one. I picked up the brown one. Okay. Okay, so there you go. I kind of like it. I like it with the with this funny thing. I like it with the funny thing. Okay, I had a flower. I saw a flower show up on my desk earlier. And I was like, oh, I can use that in And of course, now I can't find it. Of course. So, let's see. You can also use your wax and change the color of these. I'm going to do 100 days of book page ideas. I'll start advertising it. We're going to do 100 days of book page ideas. I told you guys I would be doing my 100 days, but I had to wait. Okay, so there's a flower. I had to wait until I get my, I have a lot of things going on. I'm still working on the craft room, finishing that, and we have the challenge each month. And so 100 days during the time that they usually do the 100 days for me was not going to work. But I told you I would do it. We're going to do 100 days of page ideas using pages from books. So if you take a book apart so that you can use the cover and you've got those pages left, there you go. That's what we're going to be using. I think this will be fun. It'll just give me the flower up there. And I think I wonder if I'm going to try one of these pearls. Yeah, well, I'm still going to do the challenge for April. This is in addition to the challenge for April. But it'll give me pages, it'll give me things that I can use in the other journals that I make. So last year we did 26 page ideas and 26 embellishments in April. So I could, that's 52 ideas right there. Okay. Okay, so that gives me the flower at the top. So that is my next pink lady Flippy Dippy. Okay, Flippy Dippy. Again, Flippy Dippy is a tribute to my dad. It is definitely, it's something he said. It wasn't in regards to anything junk journal, but yeah, for me it is. Okay. We have the long one. Okay. And again, I'm using the Friday freebie. It's available at patreon.com/dearJulieJulie in the free section. Okay. Along with at least a couple of years of freebies. And so to give you an idea of some of the themes that the freebies have had, we make things out of them, or we used to. I'm getting Rolodex is what I'm going to do next. We did verse rings. So this gives you an idea of what some of the freebies have been. And or the things that I used with it. We've got beach and tea and coffee and ocean and flowers. This was my mom. My mom always said greetings. Okay, so this was a verse ring that we made out of the Bible verses from the Friday freebies for a couple years. Okay, I'm going to grab the large tag. that I printed out, maybe, if I can find it. Okay, this is a Dear Julie Julie large tag piece. This is, or page. This is from the Pink Lady. And I am going to, let's see. I'm going to do the rose. Okay, so the way that I do the large tags, you can also fold these and use them like in a traveler's notebook style journal. And there's usually at least 4 pages of those in the kits that have pages in ephemera. Thank you. It's fun to add the little extra things. It's fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and distress this because I don't, well, you know what? I wonder if we can do giant polka dots. Okay. And then I've got vintage photo. This is very, very used, but I love the way it grabs and shows up. So okay, so calm that down with that. Then we're going to go ahead and 1-inch hole punch. Take that off. We'll go ahead and go around, and you'll see my hand is on this side. No glue needs to go here. Okay, I need my glue to go here. I might need to puncture my glue thing. Oh, it's coming. It's trying. So here we go. And across. Okay, so like that. We're going to do that. So I will be posting my before of my garden for 2026 on my DIY channel. It's embarrassing. I mean, because literally I left as a movement tag. No, because it's just Flippy. Movement is like the Brad, and you move it, because this does it on its own. I would think, because you gotta movement would be something that you forced. I think in my brain. So sometimes you'll see people asking questions, and it's usually about the challenge that we have going on. And I don't like to say no. Okay, so there we go. We have the rose with a pocket. Rose with a pocket. And we can have a large Flippy Dippy as well. Okay. So these are the cards that we have. You can see we've got a couple more of these. Oh, we've got her. Okay, we have her as a small also. Okay, so I'm thinking She'll go on there. What do we have as a medium? Large. I mean, she could be the star, be that, just like that. And if the hole being down so far is bothersome, go ahead and cut it and make it go up higher. It's all good. It's all good. You can do things how you want to do them. Okay. Now the other thing you can do is you can take two of these and glue them together. Two tags and glue them together for something different. Kind of like in maybe that. We can also put them and they could become a pocket. But we're not doing pockets. We're doing the Flippy Dippies. Yes, Brad to the rescue. Okay. Okay, so I am gluing that to that one. My hole is still going to be where the hole says needs to be. Oh, there's something in there. I'm like, I can't see it. That's because there's something in there. Okay. Okay, I think on this one, I'm going to go so it's up a little. You just want to make sure that when you go through, you're not on the edge, right? Okay. We already used the middle, the medium size. Oh, no, we didn't. That's the big one. Yeah, we did. We used the... You could add another. Or you could add a doily. And then that. Okay. So just using different sandwiches. Oh, that's fun. I have the wobbles somewhere. I don't know where they are. I put them away after that was the challenge that I didn't get to do, and then you can't use things that you already bought. So I stopped I stopped buying stuff for challenges over there because I was like, I don't know if I'll get to use them this month. Okay. I'm rounding corners. You don't have to. sometimes it's kind of fun. Okay, so you can make a large Flippy Dippy. Look at that. That is fun. I think that's fun. Okay. I think we'll come down here. Use this again. I've been using, well, I've been using it in my yellow journal. Oh, well. And then use this. I'm going to put glue on it. Yes, she is. Katie, did she get it? We were all crying. Katie is an angel. Oh, darn. Hate when that happens. Okay. Okay, so I've got that going on. And on one of the things I did, I went around her mirror with pearls. I'm not going to do that, but I did. Okay. I have this. See, the fun thing about these is like the tag can go in the pocket, and then this can hang over the pocket if it's like a deep pocket, I think. Oh, that's where I'm putting it. Yeah, make a clock with moving hands. That sounds great. Okay. So again, this is a piece of that ribbon. The other thing I've been trying to do is use up as much of my scraps during the video as I can. So the little tiny pieces. Okay, I like that very, very much. Okay, so I think this one can get one of these. I think it'll go. Whoop. I think I can go over the. Whoop. Okay. I like that. Now, I have an idea. Ooh, I have that. I was thinking I could make a pocket here out of something that that goes across. You'd be able to put something in there, but I'm kind of liking this. Oh my gosh, I almost like it on top. Okay. I'm almost thinking combining. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we... Okay. go. I love it. And then you can add the number off of something. Okay. We'll fold that over. Okay. That can go up for the yellow. Okay. Could add pearls here, 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 you know, around that. I mean, that's kind of extra, but it's kind of cool. How about like every other one? Let's see. So there would be one there, be one there. There. And there. Okay, look at that. Look at. I love it. Okay, now I'm thinking, okay, so Flippy Dippy, this is a large Flippy Dippy. We have this Flippy Dippy. We have this Flippy Dippy. And I did do the one of the yellow ones for that. So this one has the large pocket on the back that you could go ahead and divide it and then put two tags back here from your tag page. Okay. Or maybe you have some of these hanging around. Okay, I really like that. I like it a lot. I think it needs just a little bit of drywall tape. Okay, so I've been opening it from this side. Yeah, just be comfortable. Be comfortable. Okay. I just want to help those come together. Okay. Okay. Flip this over. I love this drywall tape. Did you guys know that I love this drywall tape from Lowe's? I do. I do. I'm going to come down and put a piece down here. There we go. Look. Oh my gosh, is this not so cool? I like it. So it's a large tag. It's the one of the medium tags and the little tags. I added the sticker from Dollar Tree. I think that turned out really fun. I'm tempted to add the other pearls, but I think we're okay. So a large Flippy Dippy. Okay, what do we got? We've still got this guy. And then we have the music piece that could go on the back and be a pocket. Okay, so that was one of the things I was like, oh, you could put it on the back and then you would have a pocket. And I love pockets, and I cannot lie. So the other thing is with the white space, you could go ahead and add your own lace effect using fancy scissors from 1980s. Okay. Do you have those? I see them every once in a while at the thrift stores, but I haven't been able to find a postage scissor or the lace ones, but I do see the fancy scissors there every once in a while. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and decorate the back of this one. So another thing you can do is you can add fabric to these. You can add lace. Okay, so we have that one. So I did want, okay, we got the two, we got her, got the rose. I really want one with the mirrored girl, the mirror girl. Did I do one? Okay, so you can also just put, I mean, this could just go right on top of that. I like that. Am I dreaming? Okay, wait a minute. Her, that one. I lost the mirror girl. I lost her. I have the big one of her. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. She keeps telling me I have until July. I'm trying to find her the postage, but I can't find them. I'm like, she's probably going to be able to find them before I find them. I don't really go that many places. And okay, so another thing you could do is you could put the ribbon. Okay, the ribbon could go on as a tag. This is all I have of this, and I want to use it throughout the journal, so I'm going to be using small pieces and not doing that. Where did she go, you guys? She is lost. Is she underneath? Nope. Come over here. Okay. Yeah, that is not working. So I have this. Okay. I think that this will be fun to use this time. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and go and use. So this was a valance for curtains that I had in my mobile home for many, many years. And then I kept them for many more years going, am I going to, and then I was like, I'm not going to use those because, you know, so I let it go, let it go. And yeah, I don't know where she went. Don't know where she went. She's with the gnome goodies that I can't find. What is it? The gnome napkins that I had 8 of, and I can only find 2. So, yeah. And I know I had them because I counted them. That's how I knew how many I had. Okay. I'm still looking. Huh. I don't know. Welcome to the messy desk. Where things go to get lost. So I left the white on the bottom of these to be able to put the white, or to cut it with the fancy scissors. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I know we had them for a minute. Okay, they're not on there. I did not put it there. It's not there. Oh my gosh. There she is. There she is. Oh my goodness. All that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I used her. She's good. We've used her. We've used okay, we need to go tiny. Actually, I kind of like this just with this. And then what if we grab one of the, do we use one of the circles? We did not. There. We're going to use this one. Okay. Got some pink on it. And then come in with the other. Okay. There we go. So that can go on. What if we get the pin out? Okay, please just go around it. Don't go in it. So this is a metallic pink pin I got a few years ago at Dollar General. In the Christmas gift stuff. And it was a set. You got pink and blue and green, gold. Okay, I like that. Okay. Okay, I think I want to use the bead this time. Now you could go around this with the pearls. We could go around that with the pearls because we could. Whoa. turned my notifications off on the phone, so. I thank you all that prayed this morning when I asked for prayers. Whoop. I switched it up and went to where I have the tweezer in between each one. Okay. Okay, and we need, okay, I think on this one, I'm going to go ahead and, like I talked about, cutting. Like, where in the heck did the crocodile go? Okay, whoops, I was going to put, oh, so do you see what I did? So that bottom one is going to show through because of the way I did that. I think we'll put something down across the bottom. Okay, that way both of these are the same. Then we'll go cut. Cut. So it does have one of the bases on the back, and it has a pocket. And then it's going to have the rose. Okay, and it's going to have the little charm that we made. And it's going to have the bead also. Oh. Or should it have the sparkly one? I'm going to give it the sparkly one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go through the sparkly. And then we're going to go through the charm that we made. Oh, too much. Okay, we'll try the, where'd the bead go? Oh, I put it back. Oh, you know I'm not going to be able to find it now. Ah. Okay, this one. Okay, so got that one. Then we're going to go through the charmy thing. Then we'll go through the rose. And then we'll go through one tag, two tag, Flippy Dippy. Okay, Flippy Dippy. We're gonna, yeah. And then, okay. You could add something down there. But I like that you can just barely see the music. Oh, there. Okay, so that's what we've got. Turn it over. And you can put tag in the back. Thank you, Kat. Have a wonderful day. Okay. So, yeah. There we go. Flippy Dippy, Flippy Dippy. Okay. As far as the back pieces, okay, so we used the little piece and we used this piece. Here we just used 3 of the tags. Here we used one of the back pieces and 3 of the tags. We have a large tag and a tag and a small tag. Here we use this piece and this piece from the Friday freebie. So, okay, so we'll figure out where we used Friday freebie. So we used this piece and this piece, okay? And then here we used this piece. And then here we used this piece. And then here on the back, we used that piece. And here we used this piece and this piece, okay? We made this out of one of those, and we still have one, okay? So, what do you guys think of Flippy Dippies? Flippy Dippy! In honor of my dad. Okay, so this is the piece that we have left. And I kind of liked how we did that, where we just took the pink and we just put a dot of color. Okay, I like that. And then we took the brown and we just came in around it so it's not so pink. Hi, Heather, welcome. Okay. Okay, and then we went around it with the pink pen. Slow down, Julie, slow down. You could use your gold pen. They do have the pink pen sometimes at Dollar Tree as well. It's different, like this. Okay. And they have, at Dollar Tree, they have blue, sometimes gold, silver, metallic. Okay, let's clean up what I did. Okay. Okay, so what can this go on top of? If I put this on here, oh, look it can go between the 2 girls. Okay, let's come down here. Bye, Heather. Okay, we're just going to go across right here. Okay. We're going to use this. I'm going to go ahead and use my pen. Wow. It's got a mind of its own. Okay. Then I think we'll use these. IKEA and sushi. Awesome. Okay, so across there, we'll go ahead and now you could put this so it's in that direction, you know, just for something different. You could add a rose here. I have some roses, but they're the wrong color. They're red, that are small like that. Okay. Do that. And okay. Yeah, if I put this on, it covers them up. But you could have a, you know, a skinnier thing. Or you could have one that hangs down. I might try that. Let's see. Let's see what we think. Come on. Come on. You could come out. Okay. Oh, I do have the leaf too. Okay. I have, so there's, I just collect little metal things. Like I said earlier, there was a zipper pull in here. See, the zipper pull. Oh, that's on a goodie that I need. Okay. So you can go ahead and put that, pull it up. Get to the other side. Okay. Okay, so we talked about fabric. Okay, so okay, so we can add that. I'm thinking we can add it using so that it's hanging down. Okay, so it's an extended Flippy Dippy. Now unless there's some, I gotta go looking for, oh, look at what we got here. We've got colored, oh, there's one. Nope, that's brown. There's one. Okay, got a big key, an earring. I keep all that kind of stuff. You can put a button. Okay, this is gonna hang down. I'm gonna go ahead and put a leaf. You know what I have in this one? This looks like a rose, sort of. This bead. Oh, it won't go. Down around the corner. Won't go. Okay, but we've got this little leaf charm. We're going to go ahead and put that on. Then we're going to come up here and come across. So we have an extended flip on our Flippy Dippy. Okay. I mean, just for something different. Okay. There's that. Okay. And then you can attach this to things. Like if you put a piece of lace into the journal, or even could take like one of the hearts, attach the Flippy Dippy to the heart, glue the heart in the journal, and you'd have this that hangs across. I am going to cut a little bit off that. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my heart behind it. Okay. So this could get glued into the journal, and then this would all hang. Yay! Pink lady, Flippy Dippy. Okay. We used all the main pieces, right? From the Friday freebie, I believe we did. Okay, so the only thing I didn't use was the Bible verse, but I'm saving those, and I'm going to do something with all of them that are in my little. So I have these little tiny safety pins. I was pulling that out in case I couldn't find a bulb pin. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut that down. So you guys have any questions? This was just a fun thing to do, but I did want to show you the newest kit. It is on sale in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop for 25% off, along with several others. Okay, so I think they're fun. Okay, get her. What if you did something like that, and then you hang something down here? So yeah, it doesn't have to always be from the top. I don't think. Oh, I'll show you. So the new kit, I've been using the pieces from it. It is called the Pink Lady. And where did we put it? We put it somewhere so it would be safe. Here it is. Okay. So it is a full kit, 65 pages, and it is digital, so it's ready for you for immediate download from the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. And I don't want to lose those because I've been using them. Okay, so it has large tags. And so these are the stars of the show, but we do have some additions in here. The pink rose, the antique ledger. All of these are antique. pieces. The alphabet, except for the letter J, because they did not have a letter J back then. We have the ice coupons. So the ice coupon kit is on sale. It has the ice coupons. It has a fussy cut page of ice coupons. It was originally the something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue kit. So there are all those things in that kit. These are the bookmarks. Then you've got your small tags. These are fun to fold up and use to make little scrappy notebooks or little tags. And then you've got the tags that I've been using today. Okay. Then you've got postcards, both portrait and landscape. More postcards. So this was the digital that the everyone that finished their January journal, they got this. So this is a wallet page. You guys, you can make birthday cards out of these. You'll build up a panel and put it on a card. 6-pack, same thing with the 6-pack. You can cut these apart and make panels and easily make cards. Okay, now we're in the pages. So the rose shows up a lot. The rose is also in the Courting Lady Jane kit. I showed that at the beginning of the video. It is going away. It's not holding its own. We have a collage page, a cat page, collage, and the postcard. So you can go through and decide what you want to use. If you don't like using the same images and stuff, you pick them out by the size that you want. Then you've got your large rose page. This is your mini journal kit or zine. Fold it up, cut it like you cut a zine, and let's go ahead and they're getting hard to hold. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 zines. Then you've got your smaller pieces. Yes, we have a VIP next Wednesday for those that finished the February challenge. Now we're in the eclectic ephemera part. So it starts with these envelope pocket pages. Then you've got your loaded tag. Okay, so there's your loaded tag ephemera. Look at these tickets. Aren't they fun? You've got your pocket tucks. This is your mini loaded tag page. Then you've got your folios, or they can be envelopes. And then you've got them a little bit smaller. These make great envelopes, or flip up, flip down pocket things also for your journal. These are the folio ephemera. Okay. And the mini folio. So we've done the mini folio with a Friday freebie. I think it was Grace Friday freebie. Then you have your ovals and your small ovals and your micro mini page of ephemera. So 65 pages. And of course, you don't need to print them all. You can print what you want to use, when you want to use it. And it also is going to go really well with the Loretta kit, Loretta's Roses. It works really well with that. That was the last VIP. And then it also works really well with the winter background VIP or digital kit. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. That was not on purpose that one would go, but it goes really well. So it is also on sale. There's 21 kits, I believe, on sale right now. And of course, the main one being the pink lady. And then all the ones that go with it. And then Raggedy Ann and Andy is on sale. If you didn't see Big Mama's journal for the Golden Book, she did Raggedy Ann and Andy. It was absolutely adorable. So do check that out. And then the tropical kits. So the flamingo kits, the tropical kit that has the poem in it. That's why I picked that one. I just think the poems would go really good with this kit. So check that out. And they're on sale through Tuesday. And do you have any questions? This is our Friday freebie. We're calling it Antique Tag Bases. And so you saw I took it apart and used it. You can go ahead and do things like cut this out, flip them together, and have this be the back and the front. And yeah, you cut these out with the circles, and then you'll have your other thing here. Aw, shucks, she says. Okay, everybody, thank you all so much for being here. We'll have one more look at a Flippy Dippy. So if you were like going, what the heck is a Flippy Dippy? Well, March is my dad's birthday month, and Flippy Dippy is something that my dad would say, and it wasn't for these, but in honor of my dad, I am calling these Flippy Dippies. You can make them out of card stock, you can make them out of fabric, and then just play with them and add all the things. And how fun is this? And I have one to go in my yellow yellow journal. So we did a super big one. Okay, so I have a large tag that will go in the journal. And then I have the smaller ones. And these are kind of fun because you can go ahead and put one piece behind and put the other piece in front to help to decorate. And then you can go ahead and write on wherever you need to write on them. I think they're fun. So Flippy Dippies using today's Friday freebie. Okay, so the Friday freebie, we use this on the back. And then we also had this one here. Okay, so this one was on the back. This one, so that was this one and this one. This one was this piece. And then this one was extra. This one, I used this piece. No, I used this piece on the back. And this one has this piece on the back. So there you go. Look what you can do with a Friday freebie. I hope you enjoyed it. And Patricia, I hope you'll come back and see us. We are here. We'll be here tomorrow at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. So right now it's 12:30 here. So you can check and see what time it is where you are compared to where we are or where I am. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all so much for being here. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.